Joining us at the table, Chicago blogger, Mama Fresh, Jenny LaFleur.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You look so great today.
Yeah, elbows, elbows.
A little sunshine into a studio today. Love it.
Thank you. I'm super excited to be here.
What'd you tell us that your husband bought to be ready for anything at home?
Bacon, ginger ale, and a can of soup. So, my husband, he's a provider.
I was saying he's a man
takes care
after
of
my own
us. You know,
heart.
that's just our house. Right, just a can of soup.
We're all set.
Yep.
Okay, so we are living in a digital age, of
Yes.
course, as we jump right in. It's a weird and wonderful time, but it also provides instant access and communication. And look, the pressure of communicating properly with your partner is there. So how often should you text your partner, right? And when you text them, what should you say? And should you expect responses right away back and forth? It's a new thing that, I mean, not new, but I mean, it's way different than dating and being in relationships used to be, for sure.
Absolutely. I'm funny because I am a mompreneur, which means I'm a full-time mom and a full-time entrepreneur. So I am alone a lot, or alone with our kids. So I text my husband all day. And does he respond? No. Okay. Sometimes. And then when he gets home, I'm like, okay, let's review our notes. At 11:32, I told you something exciting was happening, and here's a picture to support my claim. Like, yeah. So I text them all day.
You got receipts on that.
I got receipts every day. Am I the only
No,
one?
my husband,
Thank you.
he literally will not answer me to a point where I'm like, just give me a thumbs up so I know you read it.
Right.
You know, something.
Emojis will work, or just, the haha or something.
And he's like, I'm working. I'm like, I know, but I know your phone is right there because you're on the stupid phone.
Oh,
Work.
but what if if you leave me on red, don't post on like Facebook or
Right.
Instagram. That's too
See,
much.
we don't do red receipts.
Oh yeah, okay.
we don't do them either. Yeah.
No, I have there's been a time where I've had like 7 to 10 just messages from him, and I'm like, it's not that serious. Like or if it is that serious, call me. We'll talk about it, right?
Right.
But then I get to my phone and it's blown up sometimes.
My issue is that, and Enrique and I try not to text too much because it's like, I'm going to see you. What else are we going to talk about?
Right.
If I've already covered everything that happened at work during the day or whatever, and I texted it all, I mean, we obviously have more things to talk about, but like that's what, I'd rather do it in person. Or if there's a story, if there's something, I just try and like make a note of it. Sometimes I have a notes folder, things to say at the end of the day.
I like that.
And save it because it's better in person. Now, of course, you're back and forth texting here and there, but I'd say like if you're texting more than once every half hour or hour, that's too much.
Well, I think it all depends because, like, maybe you can back me up on this. Like, I will text Todd in the morning and be like, "Hey, Henry needs to have X, Y, and Z in his folder before you go to school."
Do you say good morning first, at least, Amy?
No.
No.
Wow.
He doesn't care.
Hey,
No smiley face?
No, just
No,
getting
they don't
into
need
it.
it.
I mean, they're
Just go
they're
into it.
purposeful texts, and I just need to know that you got it, so I know that he's got his stuff. Or like, I'll pick him up at 3:50. You know.
Those are like operational logistics
Right.
hacks. But you got to throw in like a hey boo every once in a
Probably
while,
should.
like a hey babe.
So you're telling me I'm not considering how my life will change when I have children, Amy, properly? No, yeah.
Let us just.
Are you saying that
let us
I am
just-
misjudging the entire thing?
Wait.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the exact same.
Yeah.
The exact same. You're gonna be
Okay,
so cool.
we're not going to talk about kids. Right now.
Yeah. We'll wait a little
A
bit.
new survey on bizarre food combos found that pickles wrapped in cheese, popcorn with beans, and ice cream on meatloaf are a few of the food combos Americans say they love. Now, the top 3 listed, French fries and chocolate
I can
shake,
get on board
which
with that
is
one.
obviously number 1, cottage cheese and fruit.
Yes.
I've seen that before.
Peaches.
Fruit preserves with cheese and crackers.
None of these are bizarre to me.
Yeah,
No.
those are fine.
I only like the first one.
Cottage cheese and fruit I've done. I think I did as a kid with like peaches and
Yes,
stuff like
yes,
that.
yeah.
But what, did you say meatloaf and ice cream?
Meatloaf,
Yes.
ice cream,
Popcorn and beans?
Yeah, that's
beans.
gross.
Those are a little strange.
Unless
You
it's
just
jelly
put it all
beans.
together. See, I started noticing these things in college because in my household we don't do that. We do eggs and ketchup, and
That's
that's,
good.
it.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
That's not even that weird.
So when I got to DePaul, I was like, "What is this cottage cheese with fruit thing?"
Oh yeah, it's like an
And
old
then
thing,
I never
think.
tried it. It was disgusting.
So when I was growing up, my favorite sandwich, again, big fat kid, so let's put that out there. Liver sausage and ketchup. Sandwiches.
Ooh, that's a
You're
good
like
one.
getting ready
Healthy.
for. You did not take that to lunch, did you? Amy?
I did.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You did. You were not that
Nobody
girl in the
wanted to
lunchroom.
sit next to me. My sister hated it when I made it because they smell so bad.
We just saved a lot of money in
so
therapy, girl.
bad.
That is exactly what we
Amy, you sound like the coolest kid. You were so popular.
Out there.
I tell you, the weirdest thing I ever did was I would, and I still sometimes do this, I admit, if I have chicken noodle soup and like a peanut butter sandwich, I will eat all the broth and I'll put the noodles and
Oh,
chicken
yes.
on the peanut butter
yes.
sandwich, and it's like this squishy, yummy.
Yeah. A little salty
What's wrong?
sweet.
No, it's just, I don't know.
y'all.
I mean,
know.
have you guys ever, well, when we would get home from school, especially like grammar school or elementary school, we didn't have enough time, or maybe, you know, I shouldn't say this, a parent wasn't home at the time or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the hot dogs, we would eat it straight from the fridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
yeah,
wouldn't,
for sure.
we wouldn't cook
Love it.
them, we
Yeah.
wouldn't anything, so you'd have like slimy hot dogs. Those are my
Yep.
favorite.
Yeah.
This
They had a
is-
little like aftertaste to them that are weird too.
Apple pie and a slice of cheddar cheese.
Yes.
A girlfriend,
Cheese.
Yes.
A girlfriend put me on. She's like from the South, and she made a place like an apple pie. She gave me a slice, and she was like, oh, let me get the cheese. I was like, let you get the cheese.
And you put it on there before the ice cream so it melts a little bit.
Have never looked back. It was like a game changer in my life.
goodness.
Yeah.
I tell you what, as these store shelves continue to empty, we might be coming up with creative solutions
That is
over the next few
true.
weeks. What do I got in this cupboard that's still cereal and whatever,
Popcorn,
honey
can of
eggs, eh?
beans, shake it up.
As long as it's still good.
Yes, for sure.